Hey, this is Rick. How you doing? Let me just check my screens here. Look, it's all good. I came to read to you today Neville Goddard stories, Neville Goddard wisdom, Neville Goddard thoughts and beliefs, Neville Goddard knowing, and Neville Goddard to change our lives, to free us. I think I have the screen showing. That's the only hang up right now. I'm actually pretty tired. I just did about 4 hours of writing, about 5 hours. Well, it was probably about an hour away, which was the store, just the store across the street. And then I ate a little bit of food, fed the dog. It's been 5.5 hours. I can't believe the time just flew by. Let's go ahead and read a little bit until I fade. And this is what I need to do every day, and hopefully it benefits you. This is Rick, and I am reading Neville. My Father is he whom men call God, but I know my Father, and men know not their God. I know my Father, and men know not their God. My Father and your Father are one. Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God is one Lord. I and my Father are one. One Father made us all to live, move, and have our being in him, the one. Who then is this one we have in common? The one and only thing all men have in common is this: all men know that they are. This claim that we are, this awareness, is our Father. There is no place that man can go and not know that he is. If I take the wings of the morning and fly to the uttermost parts of the earth, thou art there. I know that I am. If I make my bed in hell, I know that I am. If I should suffer from amnesia and completely forget my human identity, I would still know that I am. It is impossible for man to know that he is not. You can say I am not that, but you can say I am not that, but you cannot say I am not. For your very knowing is a declaration that you are. So whether you claim yourself to be or not to be, you are actually claiming that you are. Thus, man is ever saying I am. This knowing that we are, this awareness, is God the Father. The moment this unconditioned awareness becomes conditioned by claiming itself to be this, that, or the other, a differentiation takes place within this formless awareness. And our impersonal Father, our real self, becomes personified as that which we have conceived ourselves to be. This impersonal presence that we are may be likened to space. For space, though formless, gives form to all. If the formless space was extracted from this book you are reading, the body you wear, the earth you stand on, all would vanish. Consciousness through formless gives form to that which is conscious of being. But the moment you withdraw your formless reality or consciousness from your conception of yourself, the form you wear, this conception passes away. A conception remains a formed reality only as long as the invisible reality wears it. My Father is spirit, and they that worship him must worship him in spirit and in truth. I and my Father are one. My awareness of being is the formless Father who gives form to that which I am aware of being, and in doing so loses its formless, nameless presence in the form and nature of its conception of itself. As water loses its identity when mixed with things and yet remains untarnished when it is extracted through distillation, so the awareness that no thing loses itself in things, conceptions of itself, and remains its immaculate self through spiritual distillation. You are spiritually distilled or extracted for your conception of yourself when you cease to be identified with it. Now that you have found this one to be your Father, the eternal now, I am, do not return to the prodigal state to beg for the crumbs of life. Remember your Father, the now, the only reality. Claim yourself now, this moment, to be that which you desire to be, and regardless of what your claim may be, your Father, the awareness that is now, will give it to you by becoming the thing claimed, but you must ask him in this manner. Be aware of being that for which you ask. No longer look for your Father in time and space, for your Father is the awareness that is now. I and my Father are one, but my Father is greater than I. My awareness and that which I am aware of being are one, but I am greater than that which I am aware of being. The conceiver will ever be greater than his conception. The Father is greater than the Son. Now your eyes are open. Your Father, God Almighty, has been revealed to you as your awareness of being.